Right, morning folks, Monday the 9th, I believe. Well, I've just got down the plot. It's around midday. Some nice tomatoes there, which I will be taking today. The big one, still getting there. Look, I need to cut them top ones, that one off at the top on it. That one there is getting, that's big. Oops, there you go. How was that? That's a cracker. So, now I've learnt a lesson here. I didn't realise these chilies. I've never had chilies and peppers grow so vigorously. So next year I won't be so greedy. It is out. Anyway, gherkins and cucumbers in here, and I need to pick all of these and then get the rest of my onions up. I need to harvest in here first, and then I'll water them, see what we can get done. Right, get back to you in a bit, guys. Right then, folks, back in the greenhouse. Tidied up these last two tomatoes. I picked the ripe ones, which I will show you. Now, I noticed the other day I was watching a video, and I was on about the tomato plant growing an extra, like a truss on them, like this. There's one there. I've never seen it before, but it seems this year there's quite a few. I've had one there and cut it off. There's another one here that's got a tomato. Oops, sorry, you can't see. Another one there. Don't ask me why. I don't think anybody knows. So they're all being watered and all ready. Right, harvest. Monday harvest. Well, I even tidied up in here a bit so I can try and see the gherkins a bit. So there you go. Right then. Tomatoes look very nice and tasty. Cucumber. Some gherkins. Four should be gherkins, but they're going in the bin. One lonely chili. Courgettes, only two. Another bag of beans. I was going to weigh them, but my batteries have gone in my scales. Some beetroot. A few carrots. They look lovely. There you do. Onions. I've still got some more yet. So, more onions. Greyhound cabbage, which looks gorgeous. We had one Sunday. Mixed it up with beans. More onions. Now this bed now is virtually done. So I'll just tidy it up and then start to prepare, ready to put on, make it a raised, like them two, them raised beds. So I haven't done nothing down here because we've had a good hour of rain this earlier on. So next is to lift these onions. I'm not going to do any more now. I've got nowhere near last year's one. Blimey, I don't normally do this. One here looks a nice one. Let me take that rim off just a moment. There we go. That looks quite a nice one. It's not gone to seed, it's not growing anymore, so it'll come out. So if I looked on there again, I bet I'd still get another dozen beans or so. Right, I think that's it, folks, what we got here. I might leave it for now. I'm glad when the potatoes were ready. so I can get in there and get it all weeded. But while they're still green, as we all know, they're still growing. Got flowers even coming on, some on them now. So the ones at the back, then that big tall one, and all the others at the back, I believe they're Sarpomera. I normally put them right at the back because they're the last ones to harvest. The first year I did them in buckets and tubs and bags. Did my earlies down here as well. First ones to plant, but down there. I couldn't get at them for the love of the money, could I? So that's a mistake I won't do again. So people at the back there, we should get their plot sorted. Nobody knows what's happening. Look at it. Crazy. Problem is, I can't, if I do out, I can get kicked off by damaging somebody else's plot. I can't even pull the bindweed out because technically it's theirs. So the dad come down one day couple of weeks ago to water. He went because I was using my hose. Never seen him since. So I might even be, if they did give this one up, I would want that shed with it. And I might be tempted and just put one massive polytunnel on it. But I don't know, I'm getting on a bit now. You can only eat so much, if you know what I mean. I mean, there's only the two of us, and it's great getting food away, but then it makes yours more expensive and time consuming. So, right, we'll call it quits on this one, guys. I was just putting in my comments. I keep finding something, don't I? On my last video, as soon as I'd published it, YouTube marked it age restriction or age restricted, whatever. That's the fourth one they've done now, and I've appealed on each one. They come back saying we've re-looked at it and we can't find anything wrong. Now, whether they're trying to have a go at people, I don't know. Because Steve at Digwell Green Fingers, he had all his comments removed that he replied to. So, it just, I don't know. Whether they're trying to wind us up so we can boot one or two, I think there's too many, who knows. Right, it's going to rain. It's now 20 to 6, so by the time I get home, the dogs will want feeding. I won't close it up, because I'll weigh those beans when I get back and my tomatoes. Right, so I'll catch you in a bit. Take care. Right then, folks, plan B, as they say. Back home, up in my attic, because that's where my tripod was. My scales don't seem to want to work, so I can't weigh my beans, can't weigh the tomatoes how I would have liked to. But never mind. So, we'll call it quits then. I'm beat. I'm not going to do it. So, I'll download this one. Let's see what happens. So, on that note, definitely this time, no if, buts, whys or whens, I'm going. So I hope you enjoy the harvest. I enjoyed picking them. Oh yes, well there you go, I'm at it again. Bill asked me from Bill and Val's Allotment if I'd have picked all the beans the other day and didn't get fed up, what do you think the weight would have been? Maybe about a quarter of a pound, if that, because I did go back and finish off. I only got an handful, so it weren't that many difference. But I reckon today must be £4. So anyway, right, so as I was saying, if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you've not, please do subscribe. And thank you for all my subscribers, new and existing. I'm not going to say the word old, because you're not old, you exist. That's another. Anyway, I'm digging myself a hole now, and I'm not going to get out of it, am I? So we'll just say cheerio, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks, and be good. Adios.